Summertime, så du min, og jeg vild med dig. Summertime, honey, solen danser, du og jeg.
Hi there Cancer, this is your weekly forecast with your modern shaman Maria and RainbowLand for the week starting at the 10th to the 17th of July 2018. This is a very, very interesting report for you because it starts a phase of your life which might be going on for the next 2 years, since there's a new moon in your sign. Not just a new moon, it's a partial solar eclipse. And this sets the tone for the next half year. It's only partial, so you can say it's a very strong new moon, but it's just the first out of many going on in your sign. So therefore, also since we have the North Node moving into your sign in November, the 7th of November, for 1.5 years, it's for the next 2 years you will see that this theme is repeated. So you might as well just already now listen carefully to this and follow it from the start, because then it will be much easier for you to go through the next 2 years. It's a very positive change, but any change, especially when it's involving an opposition to Pluto in your 7th house, requires you letting go of fear of certain things, you letting go of whatever's holding you back in different areas of your life, actually concerning your identity. This is a new beginning for the Cancers. It's a deep personal transformation, perhaps having a catharsis of emotions, maybe in all areas of your life, because it has to do with identity transformation, your own way of perceiving yourself or being in relationships to others makes it a relationship transformation as well, since Pluto, amongst other planets, is up there in your 7th house, but activated by this partial solar eclipse, it makes it even stronger, and it's just the beginning. So this is about you learning to finally start to think about, what do you need? What do you want? Listen to your intuition and think more about your needs in life. And personally, what do you long for? What do you like to do? Instead of always being so concerned of what others want from you or others want you to do. So it may be some relationships ending, people leaving your life, having probably also already now come in and out. People have been coming in and out of your life off and on, with sometimes abrupt endings, other times just, something really finishing, not necessarily by death, but transformation in a way that left you separate. But the ones that stays, the ones that can stay during such a huge transformation with Pluto involved, will be relationships that you will be deepening over the next couple of years. But it can come as a precursor, this one, with a relationship crisis, a crisis in relationship, a particular one, or in general, your relation with others. But any crisis often involves a confrontation of a fear of a change, or a fear of losing, fear of not being good enough identity-wise, fear of being assertive in relationship to other people. But this will, again, it will be a very positive change, and it will be finally focusing upon what you desire. So don't be afraid, but trust the process. And remember that Pluto is hidden enemies, it's secrets, it's something going on, behind the curtains. So you have to remember that what we send out comes back to us. So you have to be very aware of if someone is doing stuff in your outside reality that's not necessarily on the light side of life, but more dark. But you have to look into yourself and see which parts of you are they reflecting, instead of just blaming the others. knowing that it comes from you in one way or the other. Look upon how this comes from you and how you can change it. The good thing about this is that it's actually happening with the grand trine in the water signs, which is your sign. You know, the sun is in Cancer, of course, along with the moon. So as Jupiter is moving forward in your 5th house, and we have Neptune over there in your 9th house, this is certainly on all levels that you can change in a positive way, and you will be supported by the Jupiter moving forward, whereas it has been moving backwards for 4 months. So now in this week too, this also happens this week, Jupiter moves forward, and this leaves you with finally you've had some ideas, a creative project perhaps that has been stalled, or you thought, oh, I can't really move on with this probably. Finally this will take off. Finally you will be able to move forward with this project creatively, or it can also be a romantic relation, a new one, or an old one being taken up again. And since we have Venus moving into your 3rd house of communication, it can be communication in romantic ways, you know, with glitter in your eyes and a little bit of butterflies in your heart area. A lot. So the romantic person, and also expansion of your horizon in general, of course, in regards to this relationship. It's connected with this. So this relation will or connection or creative idea will expand your mind as well in a new positive way. And you have to know that you have to cut some cords and create some clarity in order to make these transformations. And since Venus is in your 3rd house and it's in Virgo, it's this clear communication, short, brief, you in an earthy way being able to express what you feel. This is how you can transform it in a calm, earthy way, as the Virgos can do, looking at the detail, delivering it, saying yes and no at the right positions to other people. Share your emotions. How do you feel? And become a king of your own emotions, so that you're not a victim of them, but you are stay true to them. You express them in a way where others understand them clearly. This is the opportunity that you have this week. And I so see positive things going on. Just remember to adjust what you send out there, because that's what comes back. But I think this has a very, very, very positive thing in store for you, starting now and evolving over the next 2 years. And especially after that, you will see the world lies before your feet. So, of course, I have to remind you to not follow trend, but to follow your heart. But you already know that. And then before I shut down for this week, I have to say to you that this week I did not put the collective report together with your personal sun sign. I have it separately on the channel, and I strongly recommend that if you are interested in actually evolving on a deeper level and having a broader vision to the world and how we as a species evolve and where we are at right now, because the world out there is the ones you meet, then I would go to my channel, Maria and RainbowLand. You can see it close to the video. You can go directly to my channel, whether you're on a phone or a computer, and then find the latest playlist of this week's astrology reports. In the top of this section, the first video is the collective report for the week of the 10th to the 17th. Watch that if you want to go deeper into this process. Thanks a lot for watching. Follow your heart. See you next week.
There is this angel saying, I'm gonna find my way back home. The secret